Hello, this is James Jessen, and today I'm going to talk to you about tourniquets, the use of them, and why we need to use them. Well, the reason I like to talk about tourniquets is because I am a deputy sheriff and a volunteer firefighter EMT, and I have used tourniquets in the past, and I know how good they are for deputies and for just people in general to use if they have bad injuries. Um, the kind of tourniquet that I'm going to talk to you about today is a CAT tourniquet, CAT, which is a combat application tourniquet. The history of tourniquets is they were mainly, in the past it was life over limb, is what they used to say. It used to be told that you don't put a tourniquet on an injury unless you want to lose that limb. So, used to be if you put a tourniquet on your arm, you're going to lose your arm or you're going to lose your leg, and it's a last ditch effort to save your life. They did studies in Afghanistan and Iraq during the wars that showed that is totally untrue. The true fact is you can put a tourniquet on a limb and it can stay on there for numerous hours without losing the limb. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to apply a tourniquet, and I'm going to tell you a couple different things to why you might need a tourniquet. Okay, this right here is the CAT tourniquet. Could be used if you on your legs, on your arms, if you get shot, stabbed, any kind of major bleeding. It puts pressure on the arteries, whether it be your brachial, your femoral. That stops the bleeding, the blood flow. It used to be told use direct pressure and go through all these different steps. Now you can go straight to a tourniquet, and for law enforcement, that's great. That means you can stay in the fight, get back in the fight. Okay, with the tourniquet, you just take it, slide it up your arm as far as you can, up in your armpit, and you pull that on there as tight as you can. Get it on there, and then you have your twist right here, and you just twist it and twist it and twist it and just keep twisting it, and it's gonna hurt. Even if you have, I put one of these on a gentleman that tried to commit suicide, and he told me it hurt more after I put this on him and it stopped the bleeding than it did when he cut his arm. So you get that all the way on as tight as you can. You pull your little flap across. Make sure you put your time on it. That way the EMTs, fire department, know the time that you put it on. And you don't worry about taking it off. Let the EMTs take it off. But the main reason I'm talking about tourniquets, like I said earlier, is I'm a deputy sheriff and a volunteer firefighter EMT. And I have seen people have their lives saved, especially deputies, from gunshot wounds or stabbings because they used the tourniquet. I think they're good things. I think everybody, you don't have to be a doctor to put on a tourniquet. You just have to get a small amount of training, and you're good to put them on. All the deputies at my sheriff's office carry tourniquets. I have 4, so that way I can put one on, you know, one or two on myself, and I can have some for other deputies or civilians. Um, I know this video is probably not that great, but I'm not used to talking into a video, so hopefully you learned something from me talking to you about tourniquets, and maybe I'll put another video on here some other time.